That's better for white?
Yeah, that's better for white.
Huh.
Because it's not guaranteed. This area is not considered guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
If you notice, the most common is this, right?
Right.
This is the most common thing in the world. Well, actually, hold on. Wait. Yes. And now they're I was talking to Josh about this actually. We used to say don't play this, right? And now it's I guess can't criticize you if you play this. Fun fact.
No, R15. Yeah.
This was played recently by Ruli and Lisido in their LG Cup.
Oh.
Second fun fact, don't Tanuki 04, okay? This was not a good idea by Lisido. Bad things happened to him this game.
I want to look at that. That looks awesome.
This entire corner dies.
Oh, God.
That's all you need to know. And I know it was not a spectacular sacrifice strategy because Black got nothing for it. Alright, so this is, generally, we play a Shamari because it's considered that, standard Fuseki theory says 2 Shamaris by Black in the opening is too good. It's too much points. So, this move is a little slack. I think in terms of where I would want to play Kosumi. Or Kosumi. And you're aiming to invade at R7 next.
Right.
The reason why I say this shape is a little slack is because white should handle with this sequence. And then we're going to treat R9 lightly, and then probably Tanuki. Just treat your entire formation on the bottom right lightly. Because Black is low here, so we're fine. And the saving grace is no matter what later, you can always start it.
True.
Obviously, if Black Ataris, you can form the co-shape as well. This jump is not that great. And then this move, I think in this formation, where it's a little awkward. I don't really... So local shape kind of feels like this. But then we'd be giving whites A and B kind of an ideal relationship, right? So we kind of don't want to do that. It's hard to say what Black's move should be, actually.
And that's because
maybe
of
just
N3.
Here, sadly, but this, I would feel awful playing here. But we can see the issue comes from this move. It's just too flat.
Okay.
Okay, so Michael, you got fancy here. Don't get fancy if you haven't read it all out.
Yeah, it's a good point.
This is still okay, but my problem is you're aiming for this, right?
Yeah, or at the very least, just settle this in sente and go somewhere else.
Your shape is actually kind of heavy here, funny enough. Let's say you connect. Black has this peep.
That's true.
And your shape looks kind of awful. But if you play elsewhere, you can start with this peep. This gives... I don't think Black would play this right away. But even if he does, this gives you an uncomfortable feeling for the kind of Aji that exists in this shape.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've never actually played anything around here before, so it was a lot of experimenting.
Yeah.
I was trying to get some move in Sente, and then I gave it away in Gote anyway, so it didn't even...
So I think we just play here. This is good because black is uncomfortable. Right? You have this attached. He's open at the corner. He wants to play another move. But he might not have time in a few seconds. I really don't know what this is. I don't.
Well, at this point, I was like, I really don't want to just protect like that, just because then black can cut.
Okay, you're very happy with the shape. You have ideal shape. Black spins another move, and we take Sente again.
That's not too much.
100% settled. What?
I think giving black. That's not too much for black, and giving black an approach at f3 and all other kinds of crap you can do.
I mean, if you're worried about that, then we protect this one.
Yeah, I think I had Shamari down there to erase black's influence.
Yeah. This is fine for white locally.
Huh.
Because you're 100% settled. This is black's area in the first place. You gotta remember that.
True.
The corner's still open, too.
True. Okay.
So here, this is like, suddenly this is like a 3-stone handicap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I agree with the decision not to, because so like white needs to add a move if you take, but the A for B exchange might not be to your benefit now, so I think it's a good idea to not take.
Yeah. I figured if I got strength later, once I take it, then I can take away his base, right?
Right.
So I waited for a long time.
I would have gone here locally. Because N3 is stronger than F3. So I would have played further away from it.
Okay.
Okay, so far... This is a very thick move. I like it. The first inclination is to wedge, right?
Split.
And then, let's see, if we follow standard sequencing. I don't know if we would, I don't think we would actually play this one out here. I don't know. Yeah.
Feels
We just
too
follow
early.
that kind of. White can choose the. White can even probe first. Because we don't mind this extension much because there's weakness still here. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't feel that great for that. It's not like white can get the entire side with a single move. So I think your jump is very good, very patient.
Okay.
This is not what I would say called patient.
Nope.
I like the move.
I usually would play something like that, but
It aims to do this, and it aims to make some points at the area.
normally I would have played a move like that, but I want to try different ideas and different things. I feel like I've been doing too much of the same stuff, so I wanted to try to mix it up.
This just feels like over. Like I don't know if I would
totally
overplay,
was.
but the wrong time.
Yeah, I didn't like how any of this went over here.
Well, I almost want to just play it this way. Because, one, white doesn't get anything with this attack. We have two potential targets we can aim to capture at C and attack A and B. And what was a potential area of development for white is probably going to turn into black territory. So I think this is the right direction because
This
white
was a bunch
wants
of-
to develop here, so we should prevent that.
I definitely thought about 016, but I thought my stick, I wanted to keep it like connected, or at least like have a lot of influence.
Yeah. I mean, if we kind of follow a similar pattern, this your stick here, right? We kind of had two areas where we want to play because we want to really make sure that we're connected because the connection right now feels a little sketchy. But you also want to be poking your head into the A area. So that's why this is a little busier. Yeah, but we should play here.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your shape light. Black is actually reluctant to play the normal move here because he doesn't want to do this cut and just give you that stone. So like,
yeah, I overplayed so much
Black
in this area.
can do this, and we have to like think about results with knowing that you made mistakes and overplays in the first place in mind. It could have been more severe.
Right. This hurts me right now going through this part of the game.
Let's take the vital point.
Okay.
I think it would be. I just can't see white getting a good result here. Something's gonna die. I don't know which one white's gonna pick to die, but something's gonna die.
I see.
Yeah. We still really want to go here because this is such the vital point, but
Yeah, that's a great point.
but you also want to connect. So that's why playing it after white gets a move in the center is a little difficult, right? Because if we play this and white tries to deny the connection, whatever. Well, right now you would do this, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's disconnected now.
Yeah, but like is white gonna be brave enough to do this and cut?
Oh god. That'd be crazy.
I really want to say no, white's not brave enough to do this. Because I don't see it turning out well. Because like, because you can treat as Miai. So this seems really hard.
Wait, how are you saying? Can you go back to that?
Yeah.
Are you treating those as Mia as? You're saying that as white?
No, it's black.
Black. It's white's move if he takes B. And then we can play 018.
I'm fine with this. You can have the corner.
Okay.
It's the outside is much bigger because white has invested a lot more stuff. But like, even if you just answer this way, right? This threatens a connection with one move. White blocks, and I'm not exactly sure of the best attacking move, but white's got to be so scared, right? No eyes, and we have another potentially weak group here that we're gonna have to be running towards.
Yep.
I mean, this is also big. This cut doesn't work.
Yeah, I played it on the wrong side.
Okay,
That
so
that was another mistake.
I actually think make
Yeah, I
that
was
exchange.
that one.
And my reasoning for it is, if white cuts, white has to be worried about those stones escaping. And so that Aji exists.
I see. I thought the P14 would hurt the two black stones too much.
Yeah,
But,
so it does open up a lot of Aji in the corner. But
yeah.
the Aji actually still exists in the game.
Okay.
So, fun fact. Alright. Let's say white gets this move. Alright.
Mhm.
If black doesn't answer, white has this move. And this is actually really hard to answer. I spent a lot of time when watching you guys play thinking about variations to this.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And this is actually a really dastardly move.
Real? What does it do?
Well, how would you respond as black?
Just take
test-
the 2 stones.
Wait, where?
Yeah. Just like N17, right? Like it can't connect.
I'm not
Okay,
sure. if that's
sure.
right.
It
Yeah, I
looks
don't
like
think I'm
all
looking at
white
that.
stuff is dead.
This is the move.
Hmm. Bamboo. Then we can R18 and pull back. One, two, three, four. So S is 19. Oh shit.
But let's say that.
Okay.
Let's say that because this is just really dastardly. This move is really devilish. I couldn't really find a very clean answer to this move that didn't get into some sort of code or capture and erase between S12 and a string of white stars.
Hmm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, but like, if we think about that means that this white move becomes sente, which is crazy to think about.
Hmm.
Directionally, I think wedge is a little better, just because.
Now when I enclose the corner, it's not sente.
Now you get the jump.
Yep.
Hmm.
Whereas here,
That would have sealed the game for you, probably.
white can pincer. Now you can easily handle this though, but white doesn't fear getting sealed in because he has a safe, strong corner. So white would get quite a lot on the top left. But yeah, so in this case, you played C11, and white gets to invade. Yeah. You can't really capture the stone when white has D2.
Mm-hmm.
So I think probably just sacrifice it. We don't really mind. Oh wait, oops. We don't really mind. And instead of defending the cut, well, I mean, we can even defend the cut, right?
Oh, you're coming around to my defensive move.
Yeah, no, I really don't like it, but I also want to attack Q7 and O12, and this move is better for attacking. Though the Yosei pains me.
Mm.
So this is a bit of an overplay.
My plan was to like strengthen the middle so I could attack the right side, because I knew he had to run, right?
Yeah, but I don't really see a good sequence to do that because your stones are not yet. Like, these stones aren't connected to anything and don't have eye shape yet. Watching some Chochi Kun commentaries of the NHK Cup, like, the answer to how to survive is always kill your opponent's walls. Like, any time he gets asked it, he's like, oh, well, you just kill the wall.
You mean kill the wall's effectiveness, or literally kill the wall?
Like literally, just kill He's like, how should white live? And he's like, well, we cut here and go after the wall.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
It's like his answer to everything. So I don't really like this exchange for white, but it's alright. I don't think it's big. It feels bad to have to come over to this side because, like, shape-wise, we really want to play here. But
I knew I wanted that move, but I wasn't sure if I could afford it right now.
Oh, okay. Does that cut work? This we need to protect, right?
Yeah, he needed to protect.
What? Oh, you should definitely extend. The Panuki is very big.
I didn't know it was bigger, but because I managed to cut off F3 and G4.
Maybe just give up the 3 stones.
Yeah, I see.
I'm trying to come up with a sequence to save everything. What about here? If white just answers, then you come up with this.
Oh, wow.
White answers again. Does this work? White's dead.
Damn.
I would want to probe White here. I mean, he might be able to just do something like this, but we should be able to get some other compensation.
Yeah.
So I think we want to try this. And this is actually, like, you should remember this strategy against this shape.
Okay.
This kind of belly of the knight's move, and then Hane's strategy.
Interesting.
It's a good way to get some extra stones. And now it's kind of too late to play that. This is really big, but yeah, if we want to attack the top group, we have to play it. This, Michael, you should play here, right? Save the corner.
Okay.
Because this leaves a move in that corner.
Does that lead to
that
Ko?
stone can survive?
The 3/3 I think leads to Ko, right?
Yeah, this will get you Ko.
Huh. I thought you could kill that unconditionally. Oh, okay.
Yeah, not with this shape.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, so you took this is big. This is great. Feels a little. This feels a little. I think this is the vital point, right? So we just poke through. The top is going to get attacked pretty severely. And keep in mind, later on, this is sente, right? The connection is not 100% yet.
Yeah, wow. That's true.
So I think vital point is here.
Okay.
Let's see how.
Yeah, I thought I could attack the top if I messed up on
Yeah.
the right, but Gallucci played really well.
Okay, so
Hey George,
what's up?
I have a sequence.
Oh, Michael has to give you control.
What are you gonna do for me, Ina?
Instead of
you
this
control.
move,
Yeah.
instead of this
I have
move,
no idea what room this is in die.
how do you respond?
You would have to J6.
Oops, I meant to do it here.
Yeah, you would have to J6.
Okay.
You just want to kill it?
Like, you can't
Oh,
break out
why-
of
why-
this.
Hane at 08 as the shape.
I don't think white would go this far though.
Maybe this doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know if this works. I actually did consider. I remember when I was watching it, I was wondering if white could be black could get any forcing moves with K6, but
Yeah, I thought that made this work, but I didn't read out far enough, I guess. Darn.
All right,
you still
George.
need to kill.
Here you go.
You know,
Yeah,
the room?
I don't think.
English game room, street play.
Oh, EG on. Yeah, just let go with it. Because this ain't alive yet. We can also use this at start the go, because A is white's only territory, right? So if we remove B, like, there's no way A is gonna be more than everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And since white has a weak group, we can just use all of those as co-threads.
I don't know the sequence for making a ko there. Can you show?
So generally, if well, it depends on which way we block, right? Just
Sure.
extend, Hane, white Hane.
Oh. That's simple. So then white has to Atari and then you make the ko. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I guess this was just a misread.
Yeah, it was just a misread.
This is big, but I don't know that I would want to play it because white playing there isn't sente, I don't think. So I would really want to.
I was just really happy to not have any
I would want to
weaknesses
play
anymore.
something around here because
Yeah,
I don't think you can. I don't think you have enough co-threads to win co. Because white has a gazillion threats against the A area.
Mhm.
So I think now just play on top. Yeah, this is really big, and it really helps with the RG in the corner. Which is why I'm almost tempted to extend a little further.
I was looking at that, but I was just like, I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, if you haven't read anything in the corner, that there's nothing. This is
so I knew P6 was kind of slack, but I felt after I counted, after hitting P6, I was like, I felt like I had a huge lead, and I was just like, okay, I just need to play well in the end game, and I'll be fine. Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like I had
you made
a lot
a
more
big
points.
mistake in this area that really shifted the game.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all about who makes the last mistake.
Yeah, so I think like,
It's so cool.
you know, if we start from here, I think black should be ahead. But I haven't actually counted from this position, but there are no points in the center. Okay, Die agrees with me. There we go. Black is ahead.
Yeah. I felt like I was
this
really
move,
ahead
I'm not
there.
sure what it's aiming at. This is like impossible to form territory here. You're gonna need moves in the A, B, C gazillion directions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Okay. Oh, so this is how this happened. Yeah. So this is the misread that ended up.
Yeah, this cut just felt super good.
Yeah.
I was so
say,
contemplating. I was looking at that and I was trying to read that, but I didn't think it worked.
so, it's hard to say, but I can't play here, right?
Oh no, totally not. Right, but
So,
I think
so
if black kept
has to
pushing-
do something like this.
right, but that's enough to escape, right?
Yeah, but he's gonna have to keep playing moves to escape,
That's true.
or like I'm not even. Yeah. And then here, it doesn't really matter. I think it's sente regardless, because let's say here, black needs another move to connect.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I should have turned. But with that advantage, I felt like I just wanted.
yeah, I think this is where the game got turned around massively, and you could have pressed it even more with this Hane.
I was looking at the Hane too, but
Now white can play this. If black Hanes, then we can.
oh, that's so bad.
If this, well, black's top just got reduced a lot.
Mm-hmm. And white got a lot of points.
Yeah. So this move is slack.
I thought it threatened to undercut, so I thought it was sente enough.
Yeah, I think because now I think, right, like there's nothing. We get this.
Well, I wasn't even honestly giving a crap about that. I just wanted to threaten to reduce, and then he answers, and I could start my endgame moves.
Yeah. So this is nice. You should take sente here.
I see.
When you have this A stone, it gives you sente. Now I think white would probably. I'm not sure if white would answer about one, because I think white should ignore it
Mm-hmm.
now. But that also means that later you'll have the chance to play this.
Okay.
Which like turns into your own sente. So this ends up just giving white sente in the bottom. This peep doesn't really do much, right?
It doesn't. I just needed more time to think. Okay, so I was looking at that, but it just looks like it's gote. It doesn't look like it does anything.
This is a really big move, by the way.
How?
But black's gonna have to spend 4 moves to capture those 2 stones.
Oh, I was like, I can't win the capturing race, so there's no point. But he fills in 4 spaces of his own territory.
Right. Semi.
Dude, that's so good.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
So I was saying like sequentially we would want to play here in this shape because we're open black's open on both sides, right?
Yeah.
So
B might have been too far. Can't go
if we play B, this block threatens to capture either B13 or manage to close out a few more points. The difference is not that big, but I think in this shape, B13 would be the right move because now black cannot enclose one side in sente or quasi sente. And I just thought you got way too fancy here. I actually thought you lost the game at this point.
Yeah.
This was a massive mistake.
Yeah, it was a big mistake.
But then black returns the favor immediately. If you wanted to do that, right, it should be this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But black can't play that yet because you just can't you'll trade. Actually, I don't know if black can trade that way. Right? It would be here. Yeah, but then you get this jump. Yeah, so you have to really calculate that a little more carefully, but now this cut works, right? So gotta play a preparation moves. And even, well, yeah. So this was
we can
painful.
save our stones there with. Well, never mind.
This move is not worth very many points. This is bigger. And of course, you have this sequence as well.
Yeah.
There are no points in the center, is my favorite Yosei saying. And this is too soft, right? You want to at least play here. If you want.
Yeah, you know what? For some reason, I was misreading C9
Oh.
and then D10.
Oh, gotcha. So you were thinking like, there's some odd.
Yeah, I like totally misread it.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you were saying. You were like, oh, I connect, and then bam. I'm
Yeah.
screwed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. I totally misread that.
Yeah.
So when you didn't take that, I was like relieved, even though there was no reason for relief because it wasn't there.
Yeah. Okay, this was really big, but you didn't follow up, or oops, should have followed up.
Right.
This is not worth really any points.
I think it's worth a few points. It gives me the 9 points in the center.
9?
Yeah. It's
This
about
one
8 or
makes
9.
you 1. Let's see. 2. 3, 4. 4 points in go-to? No, I'm not even sure. 4 would
It's
have been
7. Those 3 points. It's at least 6.
It's at best 4 points in go-to. 7? Where do you get 7 from?
Okay, 6 then. I was looking at a point that I might have had to fill in.
L8? I think L8 is there regardless. I mean, I guess, like... Because black can't jump here, right? So, in terms of reduction. Oh, yeah, that move is only worth 4 points. Come on, Dive. You should trust my Yosei. And this I felt was this sequence probably losing. I don't know if you had a chance, even with proper sequencing, but should just block here. This is massive. Add to the fact that since Michael doesn't see S14, and we just let it go all game, yeah, there might be something. You might have a chance, right? Because this lost you points. This cut, it doesn't work. Right?
I didn't think there were anybody's points. That's why I was just like, let me.
There's too many ways to do in, so might as well just not play in the area.
Okay.
Yeah, so this sequencing lost you quite a bit of points. I wouldn't have forced there. Just right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also play something stronger. But then, like this is bigger than capturing that one stone.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I thought so too.
Because like this is actually because now you don't have any points in that area because unless you're gonna defend 2 points in Gote.
But it was Gote anyway.
Yeah. I was really shocked by this, man.
I thought that push at L13 was Gote, so
No, like why didn't you play here?
because I wouldn't be able to do the M19 sequence in Sente anymore. I wanted to play
Capture might be-
J's 18
Which
first.
Yeah, come on, die. Oh, no, you... Dude, you gotta rest up. You don't sleep, that's your problem. Well, yeah. But that's Atari. So black is... Like, black, that's black's privilege. Dude, it's not so much, you can't catch up on sleep, man. You gotta get into an actual sleep schedule. They've done so many studies. Like, if you go for, I can't remember what amount of time without like sleeping well, then it doesn't matter if you sleep 24 hours. Yeah, so you gotta follow what you study. Alright, so the reason why this is not good, so first, here sequentially, like, you're gonna get at least these 2 points, right?
Okay.
And if black doesn't answer, you get the M19 hollow.
But that shape
with
is
your
exactly
move-
the same as what happened.
Well, with your move, black made a mistake.
I thought M19 would just, that's it for white. Am I wrong?
White can't connect.
Oh, Lord up in heaven.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
Another misread. That's
Yeah.
terrible. Because I looked at this, but I thought M19 he was just out. I don't know why I thought that.
and then also if we compare this result, alright, to this result here, and let's assume black takes Gote to defend. It is the same, right? Wait.
Yeah. It looks back.
No, black has more territory in your version.
No, he has the same. That stone's pushed over one instead
Am I getting confused because it's Alright, this makes it easier for me to compare. Okay, yeah,
they're
there we
the
go.
same.
I don't know why that was throwing me off. Okay, but this is the same. But this is a result that you shouldn't have gotten.
No, I shouldn't have gotten that. That's a good point. Yeah. Mistakes were made.
Right. So when you play here, and he protected. Yeah. All right, and then I think that's all there is left in the game. At the end, this is not a point, right? Because
I mean, what else to do?
You should play here.
What does that do?
Well, because if white plays here, you're threatening to capture. I'm sorry, if black plays there. So this gets you one more point.
I messed up anyway, though.
Yeah,
I think.
then
What did I
black
play?
played here, and then white played here,
Yep.
which
Right. Instead of black capturing, I think he could have played 11T, and that would have gave me an extra
T8
point.
shouldn't.
right?
I don't know why T8 was there, but yeah, just here, and then there are no more points.
Right. Yeah, I saw that afterwards.
But lucky for me, this made my score prediction correct.
Perfectly. Absolutely perfectly.
So I'm very glad that you played this way, Michael, because otherwise I would have been off by a point.
Oh, well, we're glad that we didn't make you off by a point. Oh, that was a fun game.
You just say you took into consideration the fact that it was probable that they would make some small mistakes, meaning your
But no, so like you would think that, but theoretically speaking, if they make an equivalent number of equivalent mistakes, which is more likely, then like it should be, the count should still be the same, right? So
Okay.
at least the margin of error.
But Michael's weaker than Mikito, right?
Supposedly, I think his
Yeah,
reading's
that's-
better, but my
that's-
fundamentals, I like to pretend they're better.
Mikito is definitely more technically, like, academically well versed in this game than I am.
I do think, Michael, that you are stronger than 5Q and KGS, and I don't know what, like, this is where I would get in trouble with, like, guessing ranks. Like, I don't, how strong is a 3Q and KGS?
It's about 1 dan AGA, 1 dan 1Q.
Okay, like, alright, yeah, die. That's not.
Oh man, 2-2.
Yeah, I know.
Next week decides
I know.
the winner.
I think
I'm telling you, every time I play black, I lose.
I think 3Q KGS is around 1 dan tygem.
A what?
I think
Sorry.
3Q 2Q is around 1 dan tygem.
That's what they say.
Mhm.
Yeah. I haven't played any games on KGS, like I said, in a while, which is why I'm a 5Q still on here.
That's true.
Hey, I have a 3 dan tygem account.
Nice. You should be higher than that.
Should I be?
Should you be?
Yeah, it should be like a 5 dan. If you're a 3 dan on here, shouldn't you be like a 5 dan on Tygem?
I should be higher than 5 dan on tygem.
Mm-hmm. 3 dan KGS is 6 dan tygem.
But yeah, it was a good game. Could we just go over the highlights very quickly?
Yeah, sure.
Like the biggest mistakes.
The highlights. Everything that I
There's
did
a lot
up to
of
move
problems
50.
in this corner, right?
Yeah. So I learned something new about you doing 2 Shimaris.
yeah.
So
just take 2 Shimaris. Very
Yeah, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I thought pin
What if
screen would have
white-
been so much bigger.
What if white plays R10? Isn't R10 more normal? No. Like before.
Very-
this
I was always taught in China to play this R10.
for black. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The rationale thinking that this white continue key because of A and B.
Yeah.
So I was taught by my teacher in China to not play this way.
Okay.
Of course, they're not of equal value. Yeah, just points for living.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my teacher would say no to you. So like first, don't get fancy. Like I guess the theme for my Gallucci here is don't get fancy unless you've read it.
Yeah.
I think some of your strategies you try to be exotic, but Guli's exotic strategies are backed by very deep reading.
Yeah, that's true. That's super true.
He has some exotic strategies sometimes, but his Fuseki is wonderful.
But I did enjoy like the fearless mentality that it gave, even though it all backfired. I was like, from a mental place, I was like much less scared of everything, which was kind of nice to feel,
Yeah.
even though it didn't work. But like,
Yeah,
I
so
don't
like strategies like this, what you did in the bottom right. I guess we
Hey,
can call them
mindset
experimental,
means a
but
lot.
it's not that great.
yeah, no, I didn't agree. Like in hindsight, none of these were good moves. So
And then I guess for black, the big trouble came really the big mistakes was A, and then the sequence up here B, like trying too hard in these regions.
Yes. Okay.
Because like you, as I said, I think you should just sacrifice it. Yeah. Whatever, just sacrifice the stone and then play in the top left. I have trouble remembering my directions.
Okay.
And then like so same here, right? Like not really sure what you were trying to do here. But
Yeah.
if you just played Yosei normally, you should have won.
Take it easy, you know.
Have a good one, Kindle.
Yep. Hey.
Well, I'm not saying play at A. That's not why. I don't remember why A is here. Why is it here? I don't remember. Oh, I think I was saying that there's like nothing to be gained.
I know that when I played H16, you said there's no points in the middle, so I shouldn't have played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think like B13 or maybe for you like K3
You can go further.
or there.
Yeah, because right now I'm leading, right? And this is how I felt. I was like, okay, I'm in the
If you
lead.
just
I
if you're
gotta
leading,
play-
you play normal Yosei.
Right.
Gallucci has to come up with some shenanigans to try to get around.
Right.
So like you want to keep things at a normal flow, where Gallucci wants to disrupt the flow and turn things chaotic.
Did you end up counting at any point, Michael?
I counted and when I felt like I was like 5-ish points ahead. I think it was after this.
So
Yeah,
I counted when I played P6, or before I played P6, and I think you had like 50 something, and I had like 70. So I felt like good.
Black's ahead here.
It's amazing what Endgame can do.
This is Oyose is, I believe, translates, and Dai, you can correct me because you actually speak Japanese. Big Yosei, right? So it can be big. It's actually quite fascinating how much certain exchanges can shift a game.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking? I felt like if he played E14 or like E13, he could like make a lot of points at the top very quickly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he could
White has
he
the
could
same
have
problem as you, right?
Yeah.
And
Like
a bunch of
let's say he didn't play B7, right? And he just tried leaning on the group on the bottom left to make points. I feel like he could do that.
I don't know how you could lean.
Maybe even like D12 or something for white.
D12. Okay. I think I would play here probably. This feels right. Yeah, just take the side because
I like how both.
White's gonna have to play it this direction and this direction to make, if we count, a max potential of how many is that? 16?
15.
15.
12.
15? I can't.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Right? So, and in order to do that, White's gonna need to play
A lot, okay.
a lot. So, by comparison, it's a lot easier on the side, right? Like,
Yeah,
don't take follow-ups into consideration. Like, you're kind of making 4 points just by playing one move right here.
And taking away his points if
Right.
he doesn't respond, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's the same principle as like we talked about, like this is why we play corners first and then sides and then center. But it becomes really, really crucial in game. Because there's not really life and death to worry about in small league game.
All right, I think I'm gonna turn in. I'm
Yeah,
fading
same here.
fast.
Okay.
I
But-
thought
Hey,
this was
thanks.
an interesting game, so I wanted to
Yeah, I'm glad. Thanks for reviewing, and
pontificate.
I'm glad we could play it. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Next week, the series is going to be decided. The
I
most
know.
exciting series since AlphaGo.
Right?
I'm playing as white, Gallucci. You better watch out.
Oh, I'll have an opening prepared.
Oh wait, hold on. Has White won every game in this series?
Yes, I think I've won each game as white, and I've lost each game as black.
Wow. So what have we learned? Comey is really big.
yeah.
Oh
With
wow!
White,
I'm looking at it. Yeah, White has won every game. Every one of your wins is by resign, and Michael's wins always go to county.
I think as white, I get to play with the flow. Like, he takes the lead and I just move like water. But as black, I have to like try and be better than him, right? So I don't know. That's how I see white and black anyway.
I usually feel much stronger as black than white, like always. I don't understand why I haven't won with black. I hate playing white. I just
Maybe you try and play too strongly, and then it like leads you to overplays.
yeah, might be.
I would
George
be
still-
curious
Oh, okay.
to see if somebody would do a study on it, but like I get the feeling that like more calm, peaceful players tend to prefer white, and more aggressive, fighty players tend to prefer black. And that just has to do with the initiative of sente.
I can kind of feel that too. I think that makes sense.
It's just
to
my
me.
feeling on it. I don't know if it's backed up by study or anything like that. But it makes
Well,
sense.
I played my teacher Seth a lot back in the day, and every time he allowed me to get everything I wanted. So he just played like water. He played super calm, and then like once middle game hit, he could just change completely
Hold on.
everything.
Let me try to remember. Shoot, what was the game? Where did you play? Was it Double Star?
For Gallucci.
You played double stars at one. I would never play double stars, but I think.
Oh wait! I
played
think
double
I
stars.
remember now. I think it was this one, right? This is our game, Gallucci.
Was it? Yeah, I think it was.
I never remember the corners. What?
Oh, and then I messed up, right? I did not play C3 like I was supposed to. Yep. I large knighted, and then you took C4. Yep. And then you.
Did we? No, we had to have played something. I think I must have approached first. We made an exchange here in this one first. Oh, it might have been like this.
I remember playing the diagonal.
Yeah. But that's what I was trying to do to you. Like I gave you everything you wanted,
Yep.
and then when there was an opening, I struck.
Yep. It was awesome.
That's how my teacher plays too.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head out, but I'll talk to you guys all soon.
Yeah,
All
take
right.
care. Man.
Hey,
Take care.
George, you don't mind
Yeah.
if I put this on YouTube, right?
What? Like me speaking?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, thanks.
Peace.
Yeah, no
Hey,
problem. Take
Take
care.
it
man.
easy.